The moon is grinning white tonight. The shadows start to crawl. Bats are swooping through the sky. They're answering the call. Ghosts are giggling in the trees. Cryptids creeping with a grin. If you hear a tapping at your window, better let the monsters in. It's the midnight parade, where the spooky ones play. Creaking chains and phantom flames, they'll dance till break of day. It's the midnight parade. Don't be scared, come along. Every goblin, ghoul and creature has their own Halloween song. Mothman flaps his silver wings. The Jersey Devils, chupacabras howling loud, while Bigfoot shakes the floors. Pumpkins blowing, shadows sway. The crypts all open wide. Join the chorus of the night. There's nowhere left to hide. It's the midnight parade, where the spooky ones play. Creaking chains and phantom flames, they'll dance till break of day. It's the midnight parade. Don't be scared, come along. Every goblin, ghoul and creature has their own Halloween song. Banshee sings, the witches fly. Skeletons rattle a lullaby. Cryptids stomp in the haunted square. A carnival of frights fills the air. It's the midnight parade, where the shadows obey. Ever whisper, every nightmare wakes to join the fray. It's the midnight parade, no escape, no delay. When the crypt doors crack wide open, you'll be swept away. It's midnight parade. No escape, no delay.
Hello, welcome in everyone. Thank you for joining us. Today we'll be having a special guest. I hope you'll enjoy this topic. If you could take this time to share out this live, that'd be great. We'll be with you shortly.
I woke up and realized the world's on fire. That's when I laughed and poured a glass of wine, just staring at the TV, trying to find some meaning, hoping that I'll wake up from this dream sometime tomorrow. Well, the night came and went, not a damn thing had changed. That's when a tear fell from my eye. I thought, what are we gonna do? What's this world coming to? How can we change it? And how do we recover? The world's on fire and only we can save us.
Hi guys. So sorry. Eddie's just running a tiny bit late because he had to run and pick up Manny's medicine. So yeah, you're gonna have to listen to me a little bit. I'll be the one before he gets here to play the video that I made. It's a really good video, and he has some he's gonna read. So yeah. Oh, I'm sorry about that, K Dog. Where'd the family go, honey? Um, so I'm going to get out this here. And I did want to ask you guys something. So the paranormal Reddits on Sunday, oh, I'm sorry, honey. Whatever we do here on Thursdays, besides Eddie's part, I put up on Sunday, but plus I add to it some stories. Um, and that's been going really good. They've been getting a real lot of views from people on YouTube. I guess they like it. And on Friday, I have changed it up a little. Instead of like making up stories, what I do is I find a creator on YouTube that I don't know about, that probably you don't know about. I try to find different creators who tell spooky stories, and I have them narrate the story, and I put their links down in the description so that you can also see some new people that tell like spooky stories. So check out Friday's videos if you have never. Welcome back, Miss Fancy. So that's Friday and Saturday. That's Friday and Sunday's videos. Tuesday and Saturday is usually music that I put up, and then I do a short on Thursday. That's my normal thing. um, so I'm gonna try to get outside and film some stuff for you. But talking about being broke, I am broke too. So I don't even have phone service to be able to film outside on my camera because I don't have data or anything else. So we'll see. Now I have to stay in the house to film. But anyway, let's start with paranormal Reddit from me. I will read you one. And if any of you have any paranormal stories, gosh, John, get me on Messenger. Got where I was. Get me on Messenger, and I will tell your story. All right, let's see if there's anything new. No, I don't want to open it in the app. I want to just see the damn Reddit thing. Uh, oh, okay. Here we go. I hit this one. First story. It was posted an hour ago. It's from Mega on Osoy 101. Can ghosts or other entities touch you while you're sleeping? This is her question. My parents' home has a lot of crazy energy, some of the cleansing methods, but oh, that's okay. Okay, Doug, listen, I'm living. It is what it is. We're doing it, you know. I try not to be upset about these things. Everybody's facing the same stuff in this economy with this crazy government, so, you know. Do I keep freezing? Let me know. Do I keep freezing up? Because we don't need that happening. I just did it. I don't know if it's only Kim or is it me freezing up for everybody. Like, did you guys hear the story? It's loading. That's strange. Let me go back to YouTube and check it out on YouTube. Go check it out on YouTube. Some? Okay. Well, we are having a little strange weather, but I hope that that's not the case. Let me just. It looks okay now. Yeah, it looks okay now. Okay, so hopefully that was just a glitch in the matrix. Glitch in the matrix, and we're going good now. Okay. So let's see what else we got on Reddit. I'm no vampire slayer. No, I don't really deal in vampires like real stuff. It, spirits are real, but I mean, I don't want to be able to touch it. I don't want it to be alive like vampires. I want to just deal with spirits and stuff and Bigfoot. Anyway, ooh, this one was posted 16 hours ago. Hey, Natalie. So let's see this one. This one's called My Stay in Room 1323. It's from Geo Reris 9, and it's called Mutual Dream. Hello, I'm not sure if this belongs here or if this is the correct player. I want to share my experience. I recently stayed at a Westin resort in Palm Springs. It was my third visit to the resort and probably won't be my last. I probably will not be staying in room 1323 again, though, however. Building 13 is located near the adult pool, which is why I always request to stay in that building. Room 1323 was a very spacious room facing the pool. It's the first room when you enter the building and the room nearest to the pool doors. I felt like I hit the jackpot when I entered the room. Ah, see, those kind of things. There's always something. Hey, Michael, I hope you're well. You get the best room, but you get a ghost with it. Like you can't just have it good. No, anyway. I felt like I hit the jackpot when I entered the room. My story begins when I fell asleep. I remember having this dream or nightmare where my body is paralyzed with fear. Though I cannot remember specifics of what was causing this fear, I vaguely remember seeing a door slowly inching towards me. The closer it got to me, the more I felt my end was near. The paralyzation I felt prevented me from calling for help. The door that felt miles away from me is now right in front of me and opening slowly. I knew once that door opened fully that I would be dead. I slowly witnessed my death come come to me and I couldn't move. But the door opened completely. But before the door opened completely, my wife wakes me up. She was in a panic, telling me to wake up because I was having a nightmare. She described it to me as weeping or crying for attention or crying for help. So he was crying out in his sleep. Um, she woke me up just in time. I didn't know what to say to her at the moment, so I laughed it off as a nervous. That was my nervous response to it. I thanked her and went back to sleep. About an hour later, the roles changed. I woke. I woke up later that night because I heard her having a nightmare. Though I didn't wake her up, I did put my hands on her back, which caused her to calm down from whatever dream or nightmare she was having. When we both finally woke up in the morning, and decided to leave, we both shared our experiences that night. She never wants to stay in the room again. I have no explanation for it. I forgot to ask if anyone else had bad experiences in that room while checking out. Um, my wife said she felt the room very cold, not AC cold, just cold at night. She said she also forgot how to say prayer. Like if something was from preventing her from saying a prayer. She was scared. Um, and you know, I had fallen back asleep. Scared the crap out of both of us. How do we have back to back nightmares when normally we don't have any? That's an interesting one. It definitely has something to do with the room, I'm assuming. But we've heard a story like that before where um people had similar dreams. Like remember the fire and the kid? Um yeah, so what did you guys think about that one? I love that people share these things with us. So cool. I guess Eddie's not ready yet. So on to the next story. Sorry. We'll just be reading stories. Mm. Hi, Mike. Oh, it could be because there was a door involved. So, although I had something with a door, and I'm sure you guys heard this story before, but for those of you who didn't, I had an encounter with a spirit earlier that day, where she touched me to show me how she died, which she was strangled. So I got that crazy, feeling of being strangled, and I was like, "Oh, that's weird." Um, but yeah, long time no see. But because she touched me, we opened some kind of portal, and I didn't close it because I didn't know any better, right? At the time. Hi, Christina. I didn't know about these things at the time, right? So I fell asleep, and obviously because she touched me, I was kind of in our realm, but also in their realm, because I didn't close the connection. So I go into this room that looks like sepia. Hey, Tam, that looks like it's in sepia, like that brownish white color of a really old VHS recording. And it's a really old fashioned kind of looking room, and it has a big um old fashioned chair that your grandmother would sit in, a big armchair with like a flowery design, and next to that was a stool with an old guy on it. And so I looked at him, and it's all grainy like I'm in a video, and I said to him, "Oh, do you need something?" And the picture starts to shift like I'm watching a movie, like it's a camera panning, and it pans to a door, but only it shows me only half the doorway, and it's really dark inside, beyond the door, so I can't see. And then it scrolls back to him, and I'm like, um, do you need to cross over? Do you need help crossing over? Like I wasn't getting. And again, it moves, and now I see the full doorway, and still I can't see anything in that doorway because it's dark, right? And it swings back to him, and I'm like, "I'm sorry, what do you want?" And at that moment that I said, "What do you want?" I could tell that he was coming at me, so I like woke myself up, but he like followed me into this reality, and he hit pointed at me like this, like to say, I want you, and then started grabbing my ankles and pulling me. And I'm like, fuck, this thing is gonna take me to this realm. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen, right? I can't scream, I can't move, I don't know what's going on. And so now in my panic state, I'm thinking, who could help me, And the first thing I thought about, well, if this guy is on the other side, and my father passed away, my father's going to protect me. He's not going to let this guy touch me. My father died like 25 years ago. Anyway, so I started screaming for my father in my head, like spiritually, like I'm like, I can get him if I scream for him in my head. And that's what I started doing, thinking so hard that I need my father to help me, screaming, Dad, Dad, you have to help me. And I did it 3 times, screamed for him in succession. And whatever was pulling me out of my bed, I felt them like stop for a second and be pulled off of me from behind. And then instantly I can move again. And I was like, oh, what the effing hell? um, so in that case where I saw a door, I think he was kind of trying to give me the idea, you're in the wrong realm. You came to the wrong side of this door, and now I'm gonna get you, or whatever. Um, you're not supposed to be here. So I guess I had the chance to go out the door, but I didn't think I was trying to help him. Dumbass me. But so yeah, that was my experience with that. And then I had to learn to like close, like if something touches me, I have to, close the. Hi, Eddie.
Hey, I
I
am
have to
really sorry.
close. That's okay. We read some Reddit. I just told the story.
Yeah, I just got back from the pharmacy and they gave me a prescription for Manny that I didn't realize till now he wasn't supposed to have. I was supposed to leave it, and
Oh,
I brought it home. So Jen had to take it and tell him he can't take it, because it interacts with his phenobarbital. So
oh,
I kind of dropped the ball on that.
yeah.
So I am sorry that I'm late. I'm also
You're
sorry that I haven't done no social media in the past couple of days because when I'm sick, I just shut everything down. You
Oh,
know,
you look. You need to recover. So hey, I
exact.
understand.
And so yeah,
Mike, you're right. Look who it is. It's Mike.
hey, how you doing, Mike? Ghost Shadows, and Fancy, and Kim, and Christina. Glad you all are here. I am really sorry that I'm late, but I had to, Manny just coming home today. I'm watching him right now on the screen and just making sure that he's all right. So, yeah, it's just been that kind of
Well,
a day.
glad he's home. Thank goodness.
Yeah, but we don't know how long though because from the way it looks, he may be going back.
Oh,
Kid you not. I mean, he just can't stay out. Michael, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Supernova, I hope you're doing good. Um, yeah, recovering from COVID is no joke. I still have it. My dumb butt went out anyway, but I had gloves and all, and my mask, of course. So that because I know I'm quite sure I'm not in the contagious stage anymore. But it takes anywhere from um, 2 weeks to a month to actually recover from it.
yeah. Plus,
And
you don't want to get sick on top of it. Like,
right.
just because you're getting over that, you don't want to get a common cold too from somebody. So you better keep yourself protected.
Oh yeah. So I was masked up and I had gloves on, and I know people was looking at me strange with the gloves, but they understood too, you know. And but yeah, I'm still trying to recover, and but that's why I wasn't disrespecting anybody. There was people that was trying to get a hold of me through social media, and when I'm sick, I just shut everything down. So if you don't have my phone number, you're not gonna hear from me. It's
Yeah.
just like that. You know, and then plus I have to take care of two other boys.
Yeah.
And they did the same thing. They stayed off of social media. And they stay in their separate rooms. I stayed basically in the living room, and I just wrote music. I finally finished my song for next week. So I had time to do that. You know, and
Oh, good.
so yeah, thank you. We all need healing prayers, not just me and the boys and Jen, but you guys too. There are some of you out there that might be going through something in life, and you know what? In order to get through things, sometimes we have to go through things. And the best thing about it is the outcome. So if you feel like you're down and out and there's nobody to turn to, yes, there is. You got wonderful people here in the chat, or to yourself and just say, hey, let me reset my mind and just think everything positive and keep yourself positive and just watch how amazing the day will become. Just watch. Just
Oh,
think.
yeah, my friends, I never got the vaccination. I never got COVID. Knock on wood here. Um, but um, my friend who I lived with at the time, I had a roommate in Long Island. He got the shot. He got COVID. The second shot came out. He got the second shot. He got COVID. Yeah, I was like, listen, stay the hell away from me because you are a COVID magnet. Whether you have the shot, you don't have the shot, you're always getting damn COVID. Every time he got the shot, not even a week later, he had COVID. I'm like, something's wrong with him. Stay the hell away from me.
Right. I never got the shot, mainly because I would have. But see, my son Manny, he can't have no shot like that because it'll mess up his whole body chemistry. So I told
Yeah,
Jen, well, if he can't get the shot, I'm not going to get the shot. You know, it's just like that. And so we all decided not to get it.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
one big happy family. You know, um,
But I didn't get it
family.
because, well, because I almost died from my grandmother too. My grandmother and I almost died from a flu shot.
Uh
So
huh.
whatever was in that flu shot did not go with us, and we literally, I had never had the flu, but but work convinced me to get this shot.
Mm-hmm.
And my grandmother had got it because she was, in her 80s. They said you should get the flu shot. So I had gotten it. My mom got it, and my mom didn't get it. I got it. My mother decided not to, and my grandmother got it.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother and I were sick. They thought we were gonna die. That's how we got. I don't know what that shot did. I never took the flu shot again. Never had the flu again. My grandmother either. So I'm like, no, there was something with the shot. Whatever strain they gave us, our body was not having that shit. So I
Mm-hmm.
was afraid that if I took the COVID shot, I would have that kind of reaction. So I'm like, no, I'd rather just get the COVID and see if I could fight it off. I'm not like that old that I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And thank God I didn't get COVID. So, you know,
That's a
there we
blessing.
go.
And it's a blessing
Yeah.
that Fancy didn't get it. She said she never got it either. And I've heard
Hmm.
the horror stories. Like I said, this is our second time getting it. And the first time I got it, it was really bad than what I got the way I have it now. But this time it's like mild, I want to say. But
Yeah,
still,
because now the strain has changed, and they said this strain now is less
right,
potent than the first one. So,
right. So it's I'm
Jason, how are you?
Jason. How are you doing? He wants me to acknowledge him. Let me
Mhm.
find my button here because I have moved them around. I'll acknowledge you. Let me see. Oh, that wasn't even loud. So hold on a second, because I know that was not loud.
My clock has stopped.
Your clock stopped.
No, my clock.
Oh, did it? Well, that's good.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you don't have it. And now I'll acknowledge you.
Acknowledge me.
There, you've been
The
acknowledged.
flu shot gives me hives. Oh, see, you're allergic to something in it. Yeah. I don't. It didn't give us the hives. We literally got the flu so bad plus pneumonia that we almost died from that shot. Yeah.
Yeah,
And my grandmother was in her 80s, so I said, no, no, we're not doing no shots. Um, that's not happening. Um,
right. So thank God everybody's okay right now. I'm hoping that everybody there is okay too. And
yeah,
I don't even wish that on my enemies. Um, I just pray that everybody, if you're going through something, life is going to get better for you. I believe it.
yeah.
If you believe it, then it will. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Tamara Price, how are you doing, fam? And Padrazi, how are you doing, by the way? So
Yeah.
you've already done some reading.
So I did. I read 3 stories. So I figured we'll play the video now, and then if you want to read a story or 2 stories, how many did I read? That I read 2 stories and I told one of my own stories.
Okay, let me pull this
That,
video.
that, that's what we did.
Don't start right
But
now.
this
Not
video is good. It has a lot of pictures and stuff. So even one of them gave me so much energy every time I look at the picture. Still, even when I
Mhm.
went to post it and check it, I look at that picture and it gives me something. So I can understand how that person has a lot of energy. That picture. So
So
anyway, we're all gonna see how you guys feel about this.
I'll go on ahead and get ready to share this. And is that you, Tony?
No, that was Manny upstairs.
Okay. Okay, he turned it down. He turned it down.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I can definitely tell Manny home now because he loves his music loud.
Mm.
Okay. And here we
Are we
go.
buffering again? No.
Huh?
He said we were buffering, and I'm like, really? I got to keep an eye on the YouTube because it's been acting crazy. But I think it's also because we're gonna have a thunderstorm. But I'm hoping that we could get through all this. I don't see it buffering on my end on YouTube. It looks good.
I don't see it buffering either. So,
Pam, I'm sorry. Like you've been here so many times, and I didn't even give you a blue wrench. How dare I? Anyway.
21 will be the worst, and that's if Yellowstone don't blow first. Yeah, got that right.
Mm.
Here we go.
Sorry, let me add it. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Tonight, we'll be reading paranormal Reddit experiences from r/paranormal. Our first story comes from Maximum Positive 6996. I have had a lot of encounters in this area where I live in Australia. Where I live, there have been a lot of atrocities committed here towards First Nation people, as well as it used to be an army hospital. It lived through World War II or World War One, not sure, and was repurposed into a tuberculosis hospital. Due to a local breakout, it was burnt down, and then years later, the land was used for a primary school. There was a lot of children who have died due to self harm and a few accidents, along with a crook attack. Point being, this place has a lot of cryptids and apparitions because of the amount of people that have died here. I have also heard about paranormal activity from the other locals, often describing seeing, hearing, feeling the same things across multiple entities. I haven't been able to catch anything on film as of yet, but I have been drawing what I've been seeing with details that I've noticed about them, and names from the other people that have seen them. I have often got a lot of the same descriptions that I wrote down in my book without the person ever seeing my book or hearing my descriptions of them. My most recent experience was with something that chased me and my friend out of the bush at dusk. We could both hear grinding as well as hearing heavy boots behind us. Note, both me and my friend were barefoot. We were also hearing tree branches from trees snap off without any wind or anything that would cause them to snap. They weren't old tree branches either. They were living ones with green leaves on them and even sap seeping from them. There was also a deep growl we could hear behind us. Whatever this was chased us all the way home. My friend, who was on her bike, had just passed under a dead tree, which suddenly snapped and fell where they just passed. There was no wind or rain or anything. I've attached some pictures that I've drawn. I feel like I'm going crazy, but I don't think I am, considering how the locals have had similar experiences, and my friends describe the same things as I've seen and heard some of the same sounds. So here are the drawings from the OP. So the first one we have here is the dog Sither, and she has some details. The next one is the tree stomper, and she has all the details and the little notes there. The next one she doesn't have a name for, but we're gonna call it the bony dinosaur because that's kind of what it looks like. The last one she has a name covered, but maybe it's Stalker. You let me know if you've seen or heard about any of these. Story 2 comes
Oh, yeah.
from.
Pause for a second.
Yeah,
Yeah, I tried to put the things in the middle, but yeah, she didn't catch them on camera, but what she did was she drew them, it wrote down the details and even details that other people told her that they saw about these creatures
yeah,
in
this one right
Australia.
here. I did hear about this one. Was it a city called Akba? It starts with an A in Australia. Uh, it's known like the Night Stalker. Uh,
Oh,
so I did hear of this one right here.
yeah,
So that's interesting. As
yeah.
a matter of fact, Australia has some interesting folklore.
Mm-hmm.
I was studying on it. Like I did one. There's a video I have on. It's up right now. We talked about it on a live stream. Their version of Bigfoot.
Yeah,
It's just under a different name. I know it starts with an M. I can't think of the name of it offhand, but it's their version of Bigfoot, and it's been seen a lot. As a matter of fact, speaking of Bigfoot, he's becoming more and more uh, picture perfect almost. If you watch the recent photos of people
yeah.
taking Bigfoot, they're starting to come out now. And the reason, though, is because their habitat is being destroyed.
Yeah, and they're migrating.
Yep, migrating.
So you'll see them
Hmm.
more.
Yep.
Yeah, the Yeti. Um, but even the spirits have been talking about them more. Like yesterday, I did a crossover,
Hmm.
and when I put on the spirit box to do the initial crossover, so they have the energy to. I can tap into the other side.
Hmm.
Um, so I put on the SB7. I only have it on for a moment or two, and they they the first thing they said was like, "Oh, Bigfoot," and I'm like, "What the heck about Bigfoot? Is he here? Did I miss one?" Usually, if I have to cross over a Bigfoot, they tell me, which is how I know Bigfoot exists. I just don't know if they exist in living form or right now they're extinct and people are seeing spirits of them. I'm not sure about this, but I
Right.
know they exist because I have seen them when I do my crossovers. They have talked to me or
Hmm.
shown themselves to me. They don't really talk too much because obviously they don't speak English. But um but they don't speak my language. But but yeah,
Right.
they exist, but I don't know, like I said, I don't know if they're extinct and they're just all in spirit form, not sure,
Right.
you know.
Right. I agree. And I think, if you go
Yeti
back
live
to,
where?
clothes where it's cold because of their fur. But people, and it was even on the news, saw them in a specific spot in Pennsylvania.
Hmm.
And they said the reason why maybe people saw them, it was three different people that saw them on the highway, didn't know each other, reported it to the police.
Hmm.
Police went out there, plus some kind of group went out there to search
Hmm.
footprints, whatever, see what these people saw, because maybe it's a wild bear, something that needs to be taken care of. Um, and yeah, they call it a yowie. That's right.
Right.
Um, but yeah, so they seen them in Pennsylvania, and what they thought was maybe they're migrating to somewhere like you said, colder. Maybe Pennsylvania is now getting too hot for them. Even
Right.
in the mountains, it might be getting too hot, and they're migrating. I don't know.
Yeah, when I go back to Ohio, there's a city that's outside of where I used to live. I lived in Akron. There's a city, a border town called Barberton. The next to it is another city called Norton. I used to live a little bit inside of Barberton, and Norton is right on the other side. And this is, I'm talking suburbs. And this family have seen a Bigfoot in their yard, and I
Oh,
watched the video of it day before yesterday, and they had an interview with the family, and they're not the only ones that's seen this now. Through the Akron area, it's been now noted 15 times in 2 days, in two
yeah.
nights, that people have seen these uh,
I
Bigfoot.
yeah, I actually did a Friday night story about I'll put the link in for you guys. Actual news stories about
Hmm.
and information and maps of where they were found in Ohio,
Right.
and 10 different credible sightings,
Hmm.
all in like March, from different people in different areas,
Hmm.
that they had police going out and everything. And the police said it was 10 credible, like these weren't crazy people, these were regular residents, never give the police problem. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they were like,
Right.
no, these are credible people. They told a credible story. They weren't drunk or anything like that. They're like, these were credible stories.
Hmm.
Um, I'll have to put that link in for you. But go ahead with the rest of this now.
All right. Here's the rest.
These. Story 2 comes from J373. I was over at my grandma's house today. She has these two dolls in the basement. They honestly freak me out. My girlfriend says that it looks like there's fingers touching the doll, but I can't see anything. Can anyone see anything? Or say something that will comfort me? So here's the dolls, and I move close up on them, and I
Here,
could say
pause.
it's all on.
So look at that picture. I don't know about the dolls, but sitting underneath that chair is a spirit cat. You could see it clear as damn day.
Right there.
Yeah, right?
Yep.
The whole rest of the room, and that picture is totally clear, except that fuzzy spot that looks like a cat that's laying under there.
Yeah.
Maybe the grandmother had a cat that passed away, and the cat liked that chair and the dolls and sits there. So I feel that maybe that's what they're feeling. It's not the dolls per se; it's that cat that's sitting there. Just saying. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I can agree with that. Because anything
You see
else,
that cat, right? Because I don't see any hands or any kind of real energy coming off the dolls, but you
no.
can really see that cat. And right away, I was like, oh, there's a cat sitting there. Like that was my initial thing, and I barely opened the picture.
But I wonder though, are the eyes on the dolls, are those sewn on, or are they like the googly eyes that move?
They're sewn. They're stitched. Their eyes are stitched.
Because this doll looks like it's looking in this direction, and this one's looking more this way.
Well, yeah, I think it's two different dolls. Like one's a girl and one's a boy, so their faces would definitely probably be stitched different. But it might just be the angle of the camera too.
That's true too.
We don't know. But that cat is. clear as day. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, you can't miss that. You can't miss that.
Yeah,
You cannot
because
miss
the whole rest of the picture makes sense. The shadow, everything else is so clear except that one little fuzzy part that looks like a cat sitting under there. I'm like, no,
that.
you're seeing the cat.
Yeah, like she said, like a swirl. Yep, it's right there.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
It's
but you
like the
can see
body of
like
the
it's tail kind. It's like when the cat is like folded, like when it folds up into like that position.
Uh
Looks
huh.
exactly like it. Like it was so clear to me. I
Yeah.
don't know, maybe it was me, but you guys let me know. Do you get any feelings from that thing? What did Mike say? Sightings and traditional legends reported in the eastern
States,
state of
Queensland, and
Wales.
little towns like Warnbro and Kilcoy. That's interesting. Wow.
Honestly, there is a ghost cat under the chair. So it may not be the dolls. It may be the other energy in the house. Story 3 comes from anonymous fan of Swiftex. It was at night, and I woke up and saw the silhouette of a tall man in a trench coat standing outside my room. He was simply watching. He didn't move or make a sound. Meanwhile, I couldn't move myself. Eventually, time passed and I fell asleep, and it was all over. Does anyone know what it was? And here's a sketch of the shadow man that the OP seen. Oh, this is a little closer. This is what she saw. I don't know why we needed to see her whole layout of the house, but that's whatever she saw it looked like.
I don't get it.
I mean, I always say to people, like, you know, there's so many spirits, and that could be somebody's grandpa just looking in the window, like, does my grandson still live here? We don't know, like, So,
Yeah, I don't get
but
that one. That
that,
could have been a sleeping Tom.
yeah. I mean, obviously it was a spirit, but a lot of, I saw like a short of this lady who posted a video. I'll send it to you. Maybe we'll watch it after this. But
Right.
anyway, that's the Bigfoot video. I put the link so you guys could see like the map and where they were being seen in Ohio, what Eddie was talking about. And this is what this lady saw, and it's scary enough, let me tell you.
Wow.
What do you Hi, guys Tina. Think it is? Story 4 comes from Akara23. Hi, all. So these are two photos of my friend that were taken at my family's house earlier this year. Obviously, I turned up the brightness to make the figure look more noticeable. But when I showed the first picture to my friend, she immediately clocked the figure in the hallway. The second picture was taken right after, but doesn't seem to have the entity. I'm very skeptical and don't really believe in ghosts, but this did spook me a bit. Even before this, everyone always said my house felt haunted. And it's not even that old. It was built in the 1960s. Anyway, what do you all think? The original photo was quite a bit darker. Do you think it could be a lens flare or something? So these are the two photos. I put them side by side. I even zoomed in. And you can see the one on the left side clearly has something different than the right side. What do you all think? Our fifth story comes. Oh, so what do you guys think of that one? Yeah, we'll go back.
Yeah, let me go.
Um, Christina, add the link for the Shadow Man. Look like her drawing. Which Shadow Man?
Go back to the shadow man. Okay, so let's go back to the drawing.
He said add the link, but I wasn't sure what he was talking about. Like add the link to the Reddit. This is all she had was the drawing, but go ahead.
Okay, there's the drawing. And now I'm gonna go back to.
Yeah, so then go back to this one. Look at the
You could tell in the picture on the right, you could see somebody like this looking at them, and in the next picture, that person isn't there.
Yeah, I do see that now.
Look at my link. Oh, okay. I'm confused. You put a link in there. Hello. Hmm,
Yeah, I do
see that?
see up in here.
Right. You see that? It looks like a girl doing this, looking at them, and then on the next one, it's not there.
Yeah, I do see that.
So I don't know. Do you guys see it? Let me find my live stream now so that I can go get the link.
Lighting default.
It could be, but just so strange.
Yeah.
And they felt like it was something. Okay, so here, let's look at the link that Supernova showed us. Okay.
So you want to go to the link next, or you want to
Um,
continue?
so I'm gonna show it. Wait, let me just put myself on me here
Yeah.
for one second. Not you, darn you, and the horse you rode in on. Okay, here.
That look
So
like
that
me.
it looks like you. So that's what it looks like. So there's a whole thing about the Shadow Man. So it's an urban legend. So if you want to read that, that is the link that he put. And you're right, it does look like that.
Yep.
Okay. So what were we doing? Where are we? How are we doing? Okay, here we go. I did it.
Huh? It was one. Only when nobody's around. I
It
don't
is
have
exactly
one.
like the drawing.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what's
See, the
next.
one on the left side clearly has something different than the right side. What do you all think? Our fifth story comes from Dark Phoenix 20. So these were and are still floating in my basement. The pictures were taken with a pet cam that I have in my basement to keep an eye on things down there after hearing voices. Can anybody please tell me what this is? They move around almost like a hamster. So the OP provided pictures, also said that she cleaned the lenses, she cleaned all the basement, she could not find any bugs or anything, and it's going on a while. It comes and goes, comes and goes. She actually provided a little video. So you guys let me know. What do you
Spider web.
Well, she's gonna show the video and how it moves, and because the camera, she said she cleaned everything and she did everything, and it wasn't that, and it keeps coming back and forth. So she's like, really, like, she cleaned everything. She said, like, because I read all her comments, people were asking her questions, and she's like,
Hmm.
I just can't figure it out. We're gonna see the video now. If you play it, we'll watch the
think
video a
this
little.
is?
Frick. Spider web.
And it's weird that it moves together. You're right. It probably is a a spider web, but
Weird. I have
he
no idea.
Yeah,
he
because
swears he cleaned out everything, and he's like, and he goes, it's still going on after I cleaned everything. Why is it still keeping coming? I don't know.
because wherever he cleaned, he didn't clean the right spot.
Yeah, I
I
guess no.
happen on our security cameras, and we'll look at the security camera, and at first we'll say, "Oh, that's a a so and so," but then I'll go outside, and you don't even notice it's outside, but you see it on the camera. So I'll go outside and clean around that lens because if it's around it or in the lens, is when it will move. Okay,
Ah,
lens or inside that lens, and it's gone. That's a spider web.
yeah. It happens on my security cam. Oh, okay, so there you go.
Yep, there it is. We
There
saw
it is.
it.
Story 6 comes from Rad Lamb. So back in 2019, some of my family members and I went to Jake's Landing in New Jersey to see if we can have any paranormal encounters. We were able to drive along the road that I believe leads to the dock, though we stopped somewhere in the middle with the forest surrounding us on both sides. Most of our time was spent shining flashlights into the forest and taking photos and videos
Cody,
to look through after to hope to see something. Upon reviewing my
Cody.
photos, I noticed that one of them looked like there's a doorway in the depths of the forest. Obviously, there was no actual door in the forest, but we all just thought it was crazy that there was such a distinct rectangular outline in the photo. On a separate note, we did walk down the road a bit back the way we came, and there was a sudden shift in temperature.
Oh, did you?
It was like
No.
walking into a refrigerator, and it was just one section of the road. I just wanted to post this and see what others have to say, or if anybody else has any similar photos from this area. And here's the photo directly on his phone, and then here it is close up.
So pause it.
What do you
So what he's
guys
talking
think?
about So what he's talking about is the door behind this big light. He doesn't mention this big light. So
Mhm.
maybe that was a glare and they knew that, or that was like the flashlight beam. But what he's talking about is the door behind it. Like it looks distinctively like there's a door in the middle of the forest.
Right here.
Yeah.
I do see that. It does look like a.
So yeah, kind of weird. Weird picture.
Now it would have been. Did it, is if I change this? Is there an after picture like what it looked like during the day?
No, they drove to New Jersey, probably from New York, just
Okay.
to see this, haunted forest where they say might be haunted, and they were just snapping pictures with their flashlights, and this is what came up.
Yeah. See,
Uh,
I would have to see a bit like a daytime picture of what that spot looked like
yeah,
before. Right now, I can't even cast a doubt on it. You know.
no, yeah, you don't know, but it does look like a door. Mike, it
Right.
could be water drops on the camera. You're right.
Right. It
So
could
that's
be.
his picture.
Hmm. So.
I would have wished they would have snapped in succession, like two or three,
Yeah.
to see if it always looked that way. But
Yeah. If they would have done that, that would have been good too.
amateur.
Yep. You're
Story
correct.
7 comes from Mary Jane Johnson 11. I think I have a ghost. I came home from a night out to a heavy basket tipped into my tub, and the tub was perfectly filled. The stopper that I kept on the ledge was screwed in, plugging the water. There's no good explanation for it, as me and my roommate were texting about it. A closet door that's hard to open opened itself in the other room. We tried to communicate with it, and it touched my arm. Can anyone pick up any energy from this? The OP shares a picture of the bathroom and the water filled up and how the basket looked when she came home.
Yeah, so this is what happened when she went out. Her and her roommate went out, and they came back to this.
What they do? Clog up the sink?
So that's the bathtub. So basically, they
Oh, that.
left with basket on the side. There was no water in the tub, and they came back to this. So I don't know, spirits filling up bathtubs and throwing shit. I hope they don't have somebody else. Although she said after that, a door opened and something touched her that wasn't there. So
Ooh, they put tampons in there too. Well, at least they were
yeah,
clean.
that spirit threw the whole basket off the counter and into the tub.
Wow. Wasted some good tampons too.
Yeah.
How would I know?
And our eighth story comes from Low IR on Leo. I assume this is a run of the mill Tasmanian gin. However, the energy it transferred onto me feels extremely malice and overwhelming. Any thoughts? This is the picture the
So this is the
OP
picture.
shared, and immediately
And right away, as soon as this, I get such a like crazy headache in my third eye. I don't know what this is, but I mean, it's a statue, but there's something attached to it. And he's right. The feeling you get is overwhelming when the energy coming off this thing is crazy that you can feel it in the picture. What do you guys get from it? You guys feel anything or?
Yeah, you do feel something off of it because I felt I got like a heaviness in my chest.
Yeah,
I already got heaviness in my chest from the COVID, but yeah, there's something attached to that.
yeah, and it's strong, whatever it is. So I can understand because every time I automatically get a headache in my third eye, and I'm like, wow, don't talk to me. I don't know what you are. Don't talk to me. But what do you guys feel about this in the picture? And what's
Hello,
you know?
Deidre, and hello, Tina.
Hi, Deirdre.
We're feeling okay. We're not all right yet, but we're feeling okay.
when I looked at it, the energy was crazy. Not so much bad as extremely powerful, just exudes a lot of energy. Story
You know what? You kind of feel dread off of that.
I didn't feel the dread, but the powerful energy that came off of it. I was like, no, that's enough. It looks
Uh,
like a stool with. I was just reading Tina's. It looks like a stool with a hoodie over it. At least that's what I want to think. It is like a little statue, but it's the energy that comes off of it. You can even feel it through the picture, which is crazy. I don't know. It's like a little statue that he took a picture of. So it is some kind of statue, but yeah, we were talking about the crazy energy you feel.
yeah, the artist
Yeah.
only had one arm and one leg to work with. Just kidding.
9 comes from the real Pukey. My family and I are on vacation in New Orleans, and our last night we went on a ghost tour. We walked near the infamous La Laurie mansion and took some photos. Both me and my mom caught a green orb in our photos. I initially dismissed it as maybe a glint, but I looked online and found out that there are many more photos of this green orb. So now I feel a little more convinced. So here is the photo the OP took, and I also zoomed in on it. What do you think it is?
So you can pause it. Yeah. It doesn't look like a glint, and the fact that him and his mother, which are obviously not taking the photo from the same angle because they can't be standing on top of each other, both got it. Um, it's obviously something else. I think anyway. It looks like because the way that it's dark in the middle and then glowing around it.
Hmm.
I
Yeah, it's usually when you have orbs like that. That's if it was a. I want to say if there was more to it. Sometimes orbs like that will have a person's face in it.
Yeah. I mean, this looks like it's in motion. He just happened to take the picture at the right time. It looks
Right,
like it's in motion going past it's like,
right,
let me get out of here quick. People are taking pictures.
right.
You know,
Yes. Yeah. So
yeah, that one was interesting too.
that
Legs
isn't
is too tall for sitting comfortably. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what it was a definite little something. He didn't say what it was, but it was just the energy. It gives
right.
me a headache. I try not to look at it.
It doesn't look like a glint to me. Story 10 comes from M. Vitucci. So this is the time I took some 35 millimeter pictures when I stayed at the Lizzie Borden B&B. And here is the picture the OP took. Super
So just
interesting.
pause
What do
it.
you
This is
think?
a quick one. It's just, well, I was going to say it's just that picture, um, because it was so weird to them that she posted. And it is weird because A light anomaly normally doesn't have a line like that. Kind of a weird kind of light anomaly. Don't know what it is, but
You know what I'm looking
Madame
at
Lauren was an evil
is,
woman. Yeah.
is this right here in the picture frame. Because they're away from the picture frame. Otherwise, they would be in front of it. And then you got this right here.
Well, that's what I was talking about. The light anomalies normally don't have that line so distinct, that it's like stopped.
Right,
It usually is. It's a weird light anomaly, I'm telling you.
right.
Green orbs are Confederate soldiers from. You know what else I heard? That green orbs, because I caught a few on one of my investigations, and like uh, a shaman told me that the green orbs are like the four winds. But funny, I mean, that's what they believe. But funny enough, where I caught those were it was a mental hospital, but right before the mental hospital, it was a World War II hospital. So it could be soldiers, but it wouldn't have been Confederate soldiers. It would have been our soldiers from World War I. So yeah, but they were like green orbs. Yeah, crazy.
That is crazy.
And here is the picture the OP took. Super interesting. What do you think? Story 11 comes from Snoodoubts 2823. Taken at the Candlewood Suite in La Crosse, Wisconsin on July 9th, 2010. I have a habit of taking photos in hotel rooms that I stay at. I didn't notice this until I got home, but I did feel like there was something off about the room. In the mirror, you can see a figure of what looks to be a young woman in early 20th century type dress. I have run this photo past a number of ghost hunters, paranormal people, and they tell me they think it's the real deal. She's standing at the head of the bed. What do you think? And this is the picture the OP provides, and I'll show you where the person is standing, but I think you could
Yeah,
see
you
it.
could pause
What do you
there.
guys think?
So that's where it is in the corner. So that she took the picture, and that person said it was her alone. She took the picture, and that person standing there was not there.
I would have to concur with that. I think that's her because of where she's standing to take the picture.
Well, no, she said that she was standing the opposite, going this way, and that person standing in the foot of the bed. So she said it's definitely not her, and that wasn't what she was wearing. And she said it was her alone. So I don't know.
See, again, this is one of those that she should have took succession. You know,
Yeah,
more than one picture. Because to me, and this is me personally, from where she's standing at taking that picture, it could be direct right across. She's right across that mirror, and
yeah,
you only see the shoulder down to the leg. You know what I'm
it's true.
saying?
You said, yeah,
That's why I said to me, that's her.
yeah. It could be her. Yeah, but she seems to swear it wasn't. But it's so interesting picture. I can't tell if the clothes are early 20th century. It kind of just looks like black pants and a white shirt, but
Right.
and a blonde lady. And I wish she would have put a picture of what she looks like so we could tell the difference. But she also didn't do that.
Exactly. And she didn't do that.
Green does represent Earth. Yeah.
So I can't take that for a grain of salt.
Yep. All right. On to the next.
Yep.
Story 12 comes from Hot Highlight 3854. I took a night tour of Myrtle's plantation a couple of years ago, and when I look back at the pictures, I spot some interesting shadow like figures behind me. It may be possible someone else could have been behind me, but I remember being in the room with the chandeliers by myself for a while. when the rest of the group was somewhere else. So I don't know. What do you think this is? And here are the pictures that the OP provided.
That's
So this is
possible.
the first one.
That's possible, and that looks like a face right there, like she's walking that away.
Right. And she took this picture in the mirror. So it shouldn't be all grainy like that, the person walking. Even if it was in motion, that person's see through. Like
Right, right.
to me, that person looks translucent,
I agree because I
you
can see
know?
the face. I can see the definition of the nose right there, eyes, mouth, and as a
Okay,
matter of fact,
Jason.
that look like a mustache, and the mouth, the chin coming down.
Yeah.
So I can see all
And
that.
she has one more picture, and that one's really interesting. She said the next one
It
was the one
doesn't
that she
look
said she was
like
alone.
a person. What do you guys think? Here's the next one. And this one.
So we'll put pause there. So
Right.
she was alone in the room. She said she was alone for a while, and this was the shadow that was behind her.
I could believe that too. That's a place I've been wanting to go. Me and Jim been wanting to go to Myrtle's Plantation for so long.
Yeah.
They might, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go though. They might try to put me to work.
Eddie, the spirits might try to have you release them.
That's true too.
Hey, you got out, buddy. We need to get out of here too.
that's that's crazy. But yeah, I can definitely see that.
Yeah. And that's another one. You can tell it's not a person because the way she took the picture, it's not that dark back there. So you should see some kind of, it's just a shadow. There's no definition to it besides the shadow. There's no like face or like nothing else you could see. It's a shadow.
Right.
My sister went to Myrtle's plantation and they took a group photo, and there were two little ghost children on either side of them. Wow, Deirdre, see that?
And those were the two kids that was poisoned.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, because I forgot the slave's name, but she poisoned the children by accident, and she meant to poison the whole family. She poisoned the whole family,
No.
and there was I once knew the whole story, but that's one of the reasons why we've been wanting to go to the Myrtle's plantation. But if they're hiring, no, I'm joking. That's interesting though. Both of those photos are great. Good catches.
Yeah.
Super
Yep.
interesting. I
Now
don't know
those were the
what.
last ones for today for the video. But
Okay.
I did send you a little clip from a 30-second clip from here, from YouTube that I thought was really interesting that I found that I would like you guys to look at.
All right, let me go grab it. Did you send it to me already?
I sent it in the messenger. Did you get it?
Oh yeah, I think it's
Oh,
this
because
one.
the mirror shows backwards. Yeah, Mike, I never thought about that.
Yeah, her name was Chloe. That's right.
She got in trouble, so that she poisoned the birthday cake.
Right. She poisoned the birthday cake.
They punished her for eavesdropping. So
Were you able to see the link, Eddie, or?
I got this one right here. I'm gonna get ready to show it.
Oh,
Right.
okay. Yeah, it was a short. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure you got it. I wasn't rushing. But I want you guys to see this and let me know what you guys think of
There's
this.
things happening throughout her house, so she set up a bunch of cameras and ended up capturing something truly disturbing in her baby's room. Staring into the room, a pale figure can be seen moving in an uncanny way. It then seemingly attempts to open the window, but is unable to as it was child locked. And then it disappears. But what makes this more disturbing is that the window is on the second floor. So whoever or whatever was peeking in there somehow either climbed on the side of the house or was abnormally tall. Now, she checked all the cameras on the property and didn't see anyone or anything snooping around. So the question remains, just who or what exactly was trying to break into her baby's room? It was
Now, there's another part of that video where she went outside the next day to show you how high that window is. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
you have to be pretty high. I've seen that video before. You have to be pretty high to get up there. And
Oh, okay. I never saw the video. That I saw that today, and I was like, "Wow,
it
what
was
the heck?"
watching her baby sleep.
damn. Oh, my bad. Huh?
Yeah, I thought that was great. So
To take that one,
Oh, they're gonna take the oxygen tape.
they're taking that one and replacing it with another one.
Okay.
yeah, terrifying to think that whatever it was, person or otherwise, is trying to get into your baby's room.
Give me a couple seconds. There's somebody here to change out my son's oxygen tank. So give me a
Yeah,
couple. I'll be right back.
yeah. So that's kind of terrifying. I hadn't seen that video before. I'll look to see if there's a full one. Because yeah, like Eddie said, there's more to it. I thought that was crazy. I believe when they say they're on the second floor, and there's nothing, you know. Sorry, looks staged to me. Hey, everybody's allowed to their opinion. Um, so I would like to see the full video to really get an idea. There was this one lady. Now this wasn't paranormal. She thought it was. Funny enough, she thought it was paranormal because she lived on the second floor. Um, and someone kept and her second floor had that overhang. Those houses that have the overhang. So it was like you kind of walk around on this overhang near the windows and stuff on the second floor before you get to the roof part. So she kept hearing somebody walking over there, and then she thought she was seeing things in the window, right? And she was like, "Oh my God, I'm losing my mind." It was a new place. Yeah, she wasn't losing her mind. Her fucking crazy ass neighbor got a ladder in the middle of the night to look into her windows as peeping fucking Tom. But because at night you're sleeping and you hear something, you kind of look. She couldn't tell it was the neighbor. It wasn't paranormal. Well, it was a freaking lunatic neighbor. So that's why those kind of things scared me, because if she didn't fake it, it could be a real person like the fucking crazy neighbor trying to steal a baby or some shit. Oh no. I don't want to know. That's just. So it could be staged, or it could be the crazy neighbor, which happens. Um, could be the shadow, but they said it was like it was a stagnant, CCT kind of camera. I would say that there must be a good protection spell so it couldn't come in. Yeah. Hi, Danny. How are you feeling, love? Looks like an alien to me. You know. And like I said, it could be the crazy neighbor trying to kidnap your kid. We don't know. That's why I'd like to get the full video and see around the house and see if her neighbor's close. I don't doubt that it's a freaking neighbor. I mean, we've seen videos. They think it's paranormal. They set up a camera, and there's a guy crawling around in their damn ceiling to spy on the kids or them. Oh no, there's crazy people like that. There is crazy people like that. So sometimes it's not paranormal, but it's really good to put up cameras because you might catch crazy ass people doing things that you might get killed. There was this other story that I watched. Were we watching it on this channel? I don't know. I was watching this. Did we see the bread story? The bread story on this channel, guys. Did I read to you guys the bread story? I think Eddie and I did the bread story. Somebody kept stealing her bread. Tell me who was here last week? Did we talk about the bread story? Eddie, do you
Huh?
remember?
About what?
What I saw this story about somebody stealing a lady's bread. What did we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that.
Okay, yeah. So you see, she thought it was paranormal, and it ended up being a crazy person.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes it's a crazy person. It's not paranormal, but it's a crazy person.
Right. Danny, how are you doing, sir?
So I couldn't remember if we did that was a good story. I was like,
Like
who
like
is
Jen
it?
said, this crazy people like that. You know what? Me and Jen took some pictures from our old house
That's
that
true,
were
Mike.
really crazy, and they were taken at night, in our backyard, and there was some crazy stuff that she took, that you couldn't see with your eyes, but she caught it on camera.
Yeah.
Because Jen is always taking pictures at night. It's just something about Jen. She knows when to go out there with a camera and take a picture, and she be catching this stuff.
Yeah,
It's
that's like in the Sunday video. I added the picture, Um I always add something you don't remember. Yeah, that bread story. Somebody she would make fresh bread and somebody was stealing the bread. Long day at the doctor. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. And somebody kept stealing the bread and she couldn't understand and she would count it and she was like, I don't who's stealing the bread? How can anybody get in? She couldn't find a way they would get in. She finally everybody told her, please set up cameras, something's going on. She set up the
mm-hmm.
cameras and her neighbor was climbing through the vent, coming down and stealing the bread. She had to call the police. She moved out the next freaking day. Yeah, the crazy neighbor was climbing all through the vents to steal the bread. Imagine while she was sleeping. Could have killed her or something. Oh no. No. Thank God he was only stealing the bread, but she said, why? Just ask me for bread.
Yeah, that's really odd that they don't.
I know, like
Hey,
crazy. So yeah,
can I
that was
show you
weird.
the pictures that Jen had
Like I
took?
said, sometimes it's not being paranormal, but it's good to know so you can really protect yourself against these crazy people. I'm more afraid of people than ghosts any day of the week, you know? Any day of the year, any second of the day. I don't know what the
Can I show
but
you some pictures that Jen took?
yeah.
Let me share the screen. Nope, that's the wrong screen. Hold on. Shared the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is that here? Was that the guy?
Oh, good,
Give me,
Danny. Well, at least you figured out what was wrong.
give me 1 second. The guy from the oxygen is here.
Mm-hmm. While he's off doing that, yesterday, dog's going crazy. Anyway, what I was gonna say was we did last week's. Hey, Gothic. I hope you're well, honey. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're feeling well, sweetie. Autumn. I hope you're doing good. Um, I always add something to the Sunday video, and I added these pictures that I took to the Sunday video last week's. Where's the Sinister Sunday? Okay. Um. So I added the two extra stories, and then I added some of my own pictures at the end because it reminded me of the picture of the last story. So anyway, I'm sure I showed these to you guys before, but I don't know if you could see. Let me do the one that doesn't have the. Okay, here we go. I'll zoom in. That is sitting under my chair, this blue orb, and it has like a face. It looks like a little munchkin body. It's so weird. But yeah. Um, so my ex said that he saw something near me and snapped a picture, and that was what was under. If you could see the whole picture, there I am sitting there, and it's right under my chair. So really odd. But so that was in last Sunday's video where I put some extra. I always put some extra goodies so you're not watching the same video that we played here. So definitely check out the Sunday videos, and you could skip to, like, we did 12 stories, and I think I added 12 stories, and I put two really longer stories. So at the end, um, so yeah, so you'll see two other stories and pictures. So we ended at 12, and there's 14 on the Sunday. And last week I added two plus my own pictures. So yeah. Mindset. If you go in looking for paranormal, you will find it. But if you go in with an open mind, you might find some, but maybe not. I always go in with the idea that I know there's paranormal, but it's so hard to catch on film, or who knows if they want to talk to me. So I always go in with like, hey, hi, I'm filming. If you want to show yourself on the camera, great, or whatever. And because I go in with that attitude, most of the times when I play it back, there's something that I cannot explain. Um, and then I show it to you guys. Back to something that resembles normal. Well, that's good. Then I hope we see more of you, Miss Autumn, if you're feeling a little better. You know. Eddie should be right back. Then he's going to show us some pictures of what Jen caught. Still a hella slow progress. Yeah, I know. You know. I thought not working and not lifting things would help my back. I could sit, I could lay, I could do different things, and I would get better. It doesn't get any better. The pain gets worse at some points, better at other times, but sucks. I hear you. Yeah. There is, I should get you guys, I'll get you, Mike. You might be interested to see that. I put a video recently, which we showed here, I don't know, a few months ago, maybe when Eddie and I first started this, of like my greatest captures. Um, Maybe that's in paranormal. I made too many playlists, guys. I want you to be able to find what you want, music, this, that, but sometimes, Lord have mercy. Okay, so it's called What I Caught on Camera. Yeah, so we did it like 4 months ago. And so I just tried to grab the highlights of all the different places that I went and some things that I caught. And if you guys didn't see that video, if you weren't here during that time, it's a really good one, and I highly recommend you check it out, because some of the stuff is crazy. I don't want to autofill. I want to add the link number. That's inviting them when you're friendly. Well, I'm looking for them, so I'm trying to invite them to talk to me. I don't like, there are some bad things, and as long as you protect yourself, it's good. Um, I try to protect myself as much as I can. But I'm looking to talk to like grandmas and grandpas and little kids and stuff like that. So I want them to talk to me. So when I go, I'm like, hey, hi, I'm here. I usually bring an offering and some food, some drinks, something. I leave it for them. If they want to talk to me, good. If not, I have a nice time walking around whatever where I am. But yeah, so there's where I caught, so that video, the link. Welcome back, Jason, is where I caught some really crazy stuff. I should say all the crazy things that I caught on camera are in that video. I need a proofreader. Supernova. Me too. Only because I do talk to text, and Google does not understand my accent for anything. I haven't had normal in 2 years. This kidney and fluid just driving me nuts. Oh, I'm sorry, Supernova. Hey, Redneck Connection, how are you? Eddie and the Dancing Lady. Yes, it's Eddie and the Dancing Lady. Eddie will be right back. He had I had to do something for Manny real quick, and then we're gonna see some pictures that Jen took. Um, but I'm glad you guys are enjoying these. I love reading these paranormal Reddits, so I'm glad that we get to share them together and hear other people's opinions. I'll watch it after you end. Yeah, and then comment and let me know what you think of some of them. I always love to hear what other people think, even if some of them are they don't know, because some of them I don't know what they are. They're just different. They're things that I can't explain. Doesn't mean they're not explainable like someone else can explain it. I don't freaking know. But I can't. But and the green orbs are on there, Mike. So you'll see the green orbs. That crazy. Even one of them changed into like it was a green mist that changed into like what looked like a person with a cape and red lipstick. Freaking nuts. Okay. Anyway, that's all on there. So yeah. So I always like to hear people's thoughts on some of it because I'm excited that I caught it. I should say. Thank you, Jason. Eddie will be back, and we're gonna see some more pictures. So don't go anywhere. I hope you could join me too. I would like some help with the readings. On Wednesdays, Autumn used to come up and she used to read the card part, and I used to do the messages, and it used to save my energy where I wasn't exhausted all the time. Now I do it by myself, but it's nice to have help. So yeah. Nope. No, you're not interested in the spirit that like mist that turned into the spirit with a cape and red lipstick. It was like I was like, does it have red lipstick? When there's color added to things, it kind of spooks me out that everything was green except the red lipstick. I was like, and I was walking in a nature preserve just as the sun was going down, so it was a little dark. There should have been nothing red there. Like, and actually, as I was filming before that happened, you could tell there was nothing red there. It was weird. It's good to walk around with voice recorders when out and about. Oh, yes. You're right, Mike. Like the last time I went to the cemetery where my mother was buried, I didn't go see my mother that time around. She's probably sick of hearing about. She's probably sick of me talking to her. But anyway, I went to go see if I could find the children's section, but they moved it and I couldn't. So I went to the little section, where where they when they cremate you, they put you in the wall, and they have these wall cremation box things. Anyway, so I was sitting there, and I left the voice recorder, And I went over to the end and I was like talking, and I said, if you want, talk into the voice recorder. And I literally heard somebody talk. So I said, are you talking to me? I can't hear you. And I walked back over and I tried to talk to whoever it was. And I'm like, well, maybe I'll hear you on the recorder. When I played it back, because I left the recorder in one place and I was recording with my video a little away from it. You could hear me walk back to the recorder, so you know it wasn't me. And you could hear somebody say something. I forgot what she said now, either hi or help me or help or hi or something. But yeah, but I had heard it with my ears too, so that's why I went back to see who was talking, what was going on. But yeah, but I caught it on the voice recorder. So I like to leave the voice recorder and go away from it and see if anybody talks in the voice recorder. But that person talked they were so loud that I actually heard them. I guess they didn't think the voice recorder would pick it up, so it was a loud, disembodied voice that I had to walk back and was like, are you talking to me? Yeah. So that was interesting. Hey, welcome
Okay,
back.
I'm back.
No problem.
Yeah, he's just
Chatty.
left.
We're picking up the
Huh?
Yes. The trash up
Oh,
back or in the front?
the trash?
Trash can, is it up back?
Yeah, it's in the back.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I want to show you some pictures that Jen had took.
Yeah,
And
you want to see some?
and this is at our old house, and this is crazy. Wait, where are you? Okay, here we are. Okay. Um, I'm gonna take some of these in succession so I can. Oh, come on, man.
Thank you.
There. Why you come over there? So if I get close. Now in this garage, you see that face right there?
Oh, you got to make that bigger. We can't see nothing. We only see little
You see-
squares. Redneck Connection says hi, Eddie.
Hey, how you doing, Red? It's right here.
Look, right there.
There's a face in this mirror in this window.
Yeah, can you click on it and make it bigger, or you can't?
Wait,
Because it's little
I'm not
tiny
even
squares.
showing it. I just realized I wasn't even showing it. Hold on a second. I got that wrong. Let me redo that again.
Oh, I was like, can you
Wrong
click on it?
one.
What are we looking at here?
It's showing. I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. And there's.
Yeah.
I'll scroll back out, but it's right here. There's a face. And
Oh,
can
yeah,
barely
you can see it. It's actually a woman in a veil, it looks like to me. I don't know.
Yeah. And this is in our shed. And the crazy thing about it is in the shed, it was full of stuff. So nobody could squeeze through there.
Yeah.
That's what was crazy. And there's our security camera. And this was at night. I think we took this around 2 o'clock in the morning.
Turn it down, man.
Turn it down, Manny. And then I'm going to
Wow.
show you another one. Let me see.
Manny, turn it down.
Manny, turn it down. Why do you keep jumping over here? And then this is of the shed again.
They
Now
all
you see
have
like the person
COVID,
standing
right?
in the window. Yeah. They're standing right in the window.
Yeah. You're still showing the other one.
Is this still the same one? What the
Yeah.
heck? Let me go back on this again. I don't know what the heck. Go on this again. This and go here. Okay. So now I'm showing the whole side of this camera.
Yeah,
So
yeah, but now you're sharing all the little mini ones again.
right, but I'm gonna enlarge them too. I'm really trying to find the best one. Like Well, she circled right here. This one right here. See if I can get this one.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Now look at this. Now there's a person standing right here in this spot.
Oh, yeah.
When I
You
zoom,
can even see it.
when I
Is
zoom out,
that
you
its
can really see
shadow
it.
too? Is it casting a
Yeah.
shadow?
Yes. Because if I
Yeah.
zoom in, you really can't see it that good, but when you zoom out, you really can.
Yeah.
You know. So there's that. I mean, there's so many. Let me see this one here. What are you doing? Right here. Person standing right there.
Yep.
And now you can
And
see a head
actually,
right there.
that's a really
Shoulder.
short person, or he's kind of kneeling. There's two people there, one behind
Yes.
the other.
Two
One
people.
shorter, like guy bending down like a hobo, like he has a hobo with a long
Yeah.
beard, and then a woman standing behind him that's taller. I could see it clear as
Exactly.
day.
Exactly. And it's only really, really visible when you zoom out.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, that's cool. Um, we got other ones. Oh, right here. There's a person right here. I'm gonna zoom in.
Yeah, because I'm like, that's real
He's standing right
tiny.
there. He's standing right there. This is a picture I took. I caught this by accident. Jen caught the picture though. I was just taking pictures in succession. And she said, wait a minute,
Right.
that's a person standing there. And when you zoom out, you can really
Mm-hmm.
see it. So there's that one. Um, well, don't worry, I got more. You can tell that Jen loves animals though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping I see the one that we took down at the wait a minute. Oh, this one is a trip too. This was behind our car. Look at this, standing behind our truck.
Oh yeah. Why does he look like he has like boxing gloves on or something?
Maybe he was a
It
boxer to
looks like
pass out.
yeah, it looks like a guy wearing like a hooded sweatshirt with boxing gloves. I
Yeah.
mean that's what it's like to me, but
And this was right behind our truck. And Jen had noticed this. I didn't pay it no attention.
hmm
That's why she's got a. She's just. She knows when to take a picture and when not to. You
yeah.
know, it's just. She's just so good at that. I got a couple more here. Oh, this is a picture of Manny. We had him dressed as Caesar. I just want to show this. Has nothing to do with the paranormal. We had him dressed as
Oh, look
Caesar.
how nice he looks. Was that Halloween?
Yep, for Halloween.
Oh yeah, he looks great.
And that's when we cut his hair. We had cut his hair off. That was the first time we cut his hair, and we dressed him as Caesar. I just wanted to show that it had nothing to do with paranormal.
That's all right. We can see other but too.
Uh, and then while I'm at it, I'll show this picture here. The Tennessee Rate Chasers. You know what that is, don't you,
Oh
Chris? The Tennessee
yeah, yeah.
Rate Chasers. That was at the
Come
Paracon
at the
that we
meat,
went to.
right?
Yeah, and we got a chance to meet them. That was cool. Actually, they caught us because Chris has seen our video before. So that was
Oh,
cool. I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see.
have a great night. Have a good sleep and feel better. I'll
Jen,
talk to you
good
tomorrow.
night, bro. Have a great night. Because I am a great night. I am night.
Hmm.
Ah, she didn't upload the other pictures on here. Well, I guess that will be it then. Ugh, I lied. Um, I got a picture of Ghost Mafia. Um,
I have some
oh, this one.
few, few pictures here. I wonder if I could share this album and you
Look at
can
this.
open it.
Look at this. This is in a cemetery. Right here. Jen had caught this.
You say
And
right
we were
there,
driving
but I don't know what's next to it. It looks like a
what the head
man with a
that,
suit and a beard. No, the other way.
right here?
Yeah,
Or right here?
yeah,
Right here?
yeah,
Oh, right there. I didn't even notice
yeah.
that face. Babe, did you notice this face? This is a guy right here.
Yeah, doesn't it look like a
He's
guy?
right here.
He's facing that is it's a side profile and he has a beard
Yeah.
and like a V kind of shirt, like the shirt is white but like a black jacket. I don't know, like a suit
Yeah.
jacket.
Yeah. Supernova said I see a monk. That's what it looked like right here. Standing right
Yeah.
here.
So maybe it's a monk and a priest. I don't know because there's definitely another guy there in that picture.
Yeah. I did not even see that till you said that. I'm like, wait a minute, there is another guy. It's a
Yeah.
jungle out there. It's a jungle out there. Oh, I'm thinking of the show Monk. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Um, and then of course a bunch of cemetery pictures. But yeah, I guess that's it. Jeez, I thought there was more. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Oh, look at this.
Oh yeah.
Again, taking looking at our shed. We didn't see this with the naked eye. Jen just decided to just take the camera and just snap and caught that. Oh, and then there's this one picture right here. This the up close of the window. Right there. You see the eyes and the head, the hair?
Yep. That's
Right
a
there.
different one that was there than it was there before.
Right. That was
Because
at our
the other
shed.
one, I'm telling you, looked like a like she had a veil or something. A monk
Right.
with a whip. Oh, Annie.
Yeah, and this one's standing in the window. And as
That's a
slow as
child.
I do it.
It's a
Yeah,
little
that's what I was
girl
gonna say.
from the 80s because she has that like little bowl cut.
Yep.
It's like a little girl from the 80s
Yep.
in her
So
pajamas.
yeah. Bananas
That's
and pajamas.
exactly, I don't know, it came to my head. It's a little girl from the 80s, bowl cut in her pajamas. Hmm.
Ain't that
Maybe
crazy?
it's the daughter of the mother with the veil.
Yeah, that could be. That's why I said Jen, she just always has a notion when to take a picture. And it never fails her. She gets some good catches. What's
It
this?
was a
Oh, that's
French guy. Oh, could have been.
um
So I sent you uh, back in the day. Irish Whiskey and I used to do this show. I couldn't remember his name. Sorry. Irish Whiskey and I used to do this show called Paranormal Pictures, and I had
I
made an
remember that.
album for all these pictures, and I shared the album with you. And that had some really good pictures in there. A lot of them were pictures I put in there, but then some from other people.
Okay, so let me share this. Huh? Here we are. Paranormal pictures. Look at this.
Yeah. So if you zoom in, this actually, Christina, a girl who used to
It won't let me zoom in.
watch my videos all the time, caught this in one of my videos. I didn't even catch it, but if you zoom in, it looks like a guy's head sideways,
It won't let me
and he's
zoom in.
green, Mike.
I see it though right here, and it's
Yeah.
like sideways, but it won't let me zoom in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it sure
That's
won't.
weird. Not even if you click on it, it won't open it bigger? What the frick?
No, I'm clicking on it and everything.
That's weird.
It will not let me zoom in. Oh, fine. You don't
You
want
guys
black
will
people
have
to
to
look at
zoom
you.
in on
I see how you are. And then you got this right here.
it.
Hey, you
Yeah,
got a
there's a,
that's Al Jolson.
oh, you're able to zoom in on that one. So that I was walking by the historical district in Bayshore, and I was just literally snapping pictures of the pretty historic houses, and that's what I caught.
That is a pretty house though.
Yeah, gorgeous. Those houses were gorgeous. I was doing a historical vlog, so
See, it won't let me zoom in. Doggone it.
some of them won't let you zoom. I wonder why.
No, it sure won't. And I see what you're talking about too in these. Right there. Right there.
Yeah, and that whole big, like, I don't know what it is, square thing, um, was not there. This was pictures somebody sent me from a live stream I did. Yeah, crazy things that were in that place. If you click on the very first one all the way up that way,
This
the
one?
first one, yeah, that with the no, you did that one, the other side, not
This
yeah, all the way over that one. Um, all those orbs, if you like go close to them up in the sky, they have faces over to your right. See that orb over there? It has a face in it.
it
I
won't
took
let me
that in
zoom no more.
Pennsylvania.
It won't let me zoom no more. But there's a face right here.
Yeah, oh, there's a whole bunch of things there, but in the orbs, all had faces. I was like, why the hell are all these orbs? I think there's another one a little down too. Like there was another orb in that picture too.
Right here.
Like, yeah, right under the light. That one. That one had a crazy face in it too. There were so many orbs in that place. You see, it was an 1869 kind of mill. I was
Uh-huh.
taking pictures of. Yeah, in Pennsylvania.
Luckenbach Mill.
Yeah.
That's a nice looking building. I like to see that. That's the
Oh
original
yeah,
Royal
that was a
School.
great place. That was in a historic town in Pennsylvania called God damn, what was it called? I have to look it up. I have a whole video of me videoing this place in the dark because I went for a wedding. So after the wedding, I was drunk and I went out exploring and videoing and talking to ghosts. That was something.
Oh,
We couldn't even get back into the hotel. We were so drunk we didn't know how to use the key card. That was something else.
what
Anyway,
was you? What was you intoxicated?
oh, we were. Because I went to my cousin's wedding and I don't normally drink, but I had a few drinks because they were free and that was the end of that shit.
It won't let me zoom in, but you can see somebody standing in the window right there. You see their arm
Yeah,
hanging out right
in that,
there.
yeah, if you look at that one, I wonder if I can get rid of us and just put that big. Let's see. So you can see it a little better. But anyway, um, that I was on a live stream and I was like, this place is so haunted. This was a place that I used to live across the street from when I was in Bayshore, New York. They knocked this place down now. But so the reason why I went back there to take these pictures and do a live stream was because I was on another guy's live stream and I was like, oh, you got to see this house. I'll walk you across the street. And when I walked across the street, they started yelling at me to run because there was a guy yelling at me from the window. And I was like, no, there's nobody there. I couldn't see it with my eyes, but on the live stream on the camera, they could see this guy yelling at me outside the window, from the window. So I left and I went back there when it was like daytime to see if I could see anything. And he was there again. Same window.
And you got a face right here too.
Mm. Yeah, there was a whole crap load of things there. So, And if you go to that picture there, that's the same place. Yeah. You see that? And that's
Yes,
a
I
tree
do.
god. It's big in
Right.
that circle.
Yep, I
And it
see him.
even has like you can see its eyes. Like I call him the
Yep,
tree
I do
god.
see his eyes right there, his mouth open.
Yeah. It's like he's yelling. Like I think he's trying to warn me to stay away from the house because I think that guy that kept looking at me was bad, and that's why they had the reaction on the live stream to tell me to run. Anyway,
And he asks,
but
"Is that the Amityville house?"
no, I was in Bayshore, near
It's-
Amityville, a few
yeah, it's
towns,
Amityville, New York, ain't it?
but not but not. I wasn't exactly in that town. Yeah. Um, there's a lot of pictures from that house. This was at that playground where the guy was sideways. This is I went back at night, and this is like a skeleton guy.
Yeah, I
I
see
don't know.
it.
Yeah, right. Like trying to grab me or something.
Yeah,
Like
like you got two sets of teeth.
I will supernova. Yeah, it's so weird. And yeah, that's more from that house that the guy was yelling at me.
There's somebody
You see
standing
it?
in the
Yeah.
window right here.
Yeah, and that circle, it's like somebody's looking at like that red circle. Somebody's in there like looking.
Uh huh.
That was the craziest place. I can't imagine now without the house and if it's kept with the grass, they're probably all standing outside. I would love to go back and video it one day.
I would too.
Anyway, yeah.
Look at
See, there's
these.
just more shit flying all over that place. Like, yeah, it was
Yeah,
crazy. That
person
place.
right there. Yeah, shadows
Yeah.
right here, right
Mm-hmm.
here,
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got some good
Mm.
catches.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you look at, okay, so that one down there where I'm in the room,
right here.
yeah, that one. I don't know. It's going to be really hard to see this one because you can't zoom in.
I
But
know this sucks.
that circle, there is a little blue. I mean, if you on YouTube, I think if you pause it and get rid of the chat and have it long ways on your phone, you
Uh huh.
can zoom in and there's a circle and it's a little blue orb that literally looks like, do you know that the abominable snowman from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer
Yeah.
from back in the day? That's exactly what the frick it looks like. It scared me. I was on a live stream and somebody screenshotted it and was like, look what's behind you. I was like, what the frick is that? Here, let me see if I
Happy
can put,
birthday.
wait, let me see if I can put us back for a second. Um don't stop sharing though. I just want to see if you guys can see it. See it? Come on, I didn't tell you to go that. Oh, I'm on the live stream. And you guys, I moved. I forgot to put pause on the live stream. Wait, okay. Listen,
Karina, how are
don't.
you doing? So good to
That was
see
my
you.
fault.
And congratulations. I don't know if you
Positively
had the baby yet.
beautiful. How are you, sweet? See it?
Yes, I do. I
Doesn't
see.
it look like the abominable snowman?
Yeah, it does.
I don't know what kind of blue orb that was, but I was on a live stream. Somebody screenshotted it.
And Helena's getting ready to have a beautiful baby.
Oh, congratulations! I didn't need you to. Okay, let me add that back to the stage. Sorry, I was. Oh. Anywho, yeah, there was something
That,
standing there too.
that looked like a dog.
Yeah, like there were so many things.
You got something happening there. I see that right
Mm,
there.
yeah,
Right there.
yeah, guys. You know what I'll do? I'll share this link with
Uh,
you guys too, so you could see it bigger. The same link I shared with Eddie. This is just from my my pictures. Um, Copy. Let's see if I could share this link with you guys. And you guys could see it bigger on your own time if you want. I don't want to autofill. Stop asking me these stupid questions. Okay. So there's the Google photo thing, and you guys can also look at them a little bigger if you want to see anything. But yeah, you'll be amazed. I definitely recommend looking at the tree god big because it's crazy. Anyway,
You got a face right there too, and that's not even circle.
above the little red circle, it has like two little children. Yeah, I mean, there's so many things going on. This is all from my live stream screenshots. This one. It's been a while. It has.
It sure has been a while, and I know you've been resting, getting ready to
Yeah.
have that beautiful baby. I know Matt can't wait. He's gonna be a great dad because you're a great mom.
Hmm. All right.
She's
Now, if we
wonderful.
go down a little in this album, there's um. Keep going down, down. Keep going down. Go down. Now, these are other people's photos. There, when you start at the castle, and these. So the last five pictures are like what other people shared with me. Super interesting. So this is up there. There was some weird red light coming down. They happened to catch some of it.
Yeah, I see it right
Um,
here.
and there, but to the person who took the picture, that was a person looking at them. So like they were like, I snapped the picture, but it only showed as this red. But they saw a person, which I thought was interesting.
That
They
is
caught
it.
a few in this house. I think there's another. Yeah, see this red light that appears everywhere. Like every time he was like thought he saw somebody standing there, he would take a picture and it would show up as this red light. He's going to be a girl dad. Yeah. So I don't know what that was, that red misty orbs, but to him it looked like a person, but in from his eyes. But so yeah, I thought those pictures were interesting, so I saved them. And then this one here, if you, I think you could zoom in on this.
No, it won't let me
Um,
zoom in. But I see the orbs.
yeah, there's a lot of orbs. They circled them like big orbs. Other ones with faces too.
It won't let me zoom
Um,
in.
that'd be freaking thing. Well, that's why I sent you guys the. I put the link over there, so if you want to see these, some of them big because they're really interesting. Anyway, so yeah, the castle, that castle one, if you look at it, yeah, that one has a whole bunch of weird light
It's right
anomalies
there.
happening. So yeah, they were interesting. So a lot of different pictures there in this album. So if you guys want to look, you can. So yeah. Oh, let's put us back on the screen now. Yay! There we are. I like that castle. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. I don't remember where it was. Like I said, that was pictures people shared with me for the show. So I had kept those there in that album for the, because like we would take turns. So the first time I would put the video together, the second time he would.
Hmm.
So those were the ones I had from the original one we were doing. But yeah, most of them were my pictures because I had some crazy ones as you see from that live stream. So we were showing them. But yeah, you could probably zoom in if you look at the link. But yeah.
Right. Supernova said, I like the castle.
Yeah.
I'd like to live in a castle. Then I can actually say
Mhm.
I'm a king of the castle, and this is my queen sitting right across from me.
Thank you so much, Hauntingly Beautiful. I did fix my hair for you guys tonight.
I seen a picture that you took 9 months ago Hauntingly, or actually a few months ago, and you were showing your stomach, and you out there. How much more time you got, Helena? You should be short. Should be like maybe a month or two. You're
I
about 30
remember when I
weeks.
first got pregnant. I was young. I got pregnant with my daughter. I was 21. I had her at 22.
Oh,
So
during
anyway, so I go to the
September.
doctor. Due in September. See, really close, a month now. Um, and the doctor told me, "Oh, you're gonna give birth this date." I go, "No, no, that's 10 months, and you're. How can I give birth that date? 9 months is gonna be there." And he's like, "No, no, you give birth at the end of the ninth month, so technically you're pregnant 10 months." I go, "Well, why the hell do you say 9 months then? Like, why are you lying to people?" I was so freaking pissed because I was already so done with that pregnancy. It was so bad. I was so pissed. Right here, yeah. I'll never forget. I really let that doctor freaking have it.
I bet you did.
And then not only that, but that little, I'm gonna say my daughter, that little biatch was late. She came out late.
She came out late.
She was late, so it ended up like being more than 10 months. 10 months and 2 weeks or so. I just want to kill somebody. Yeah, because you calculate for yeah, little shitters. They lied to us hauntingly.
Hmm.
And
Oh,
I
through my
really let the doctor
pictures.
have it. I go,
Yeah.
why are you lying? Just say pregnancy is 10 months because people are late, especially with their first. I'm like, you're lying to people. You're lying. To me, 9 months is the first of the ninth month. Let's go.
I just wish you a healthy baby, and I wish you and Matt the best, because
Yes,
you guys gonna be a great mom. And woo, wait till she gets older. Y'all gonna have y'all's hands full.
the girls are the worst. Sorry.
I bet.
Um, Hurry up and have a boy, and then that's it. Right after, be done.
Yeah, so we can see some of them great videos you've been posting out. Y'all need to go by check out her channel. For real, for real.
Oh yeah, listen. We better make her a moderator so she could check out people, and people can check her out.
And you can check out our music.
I think everybody's blue, so I think we'll scare off all the guys.
I would if I was Matt. Matt, I have no problem with that. Shoot, he got that Marine blood in him. He'll have
Yeah.
no problem with that. I like Matt.
Oh yeah. Fathers are funny that way. I'll never forget. I'm. I must have told this story before, but I'm gonna tell it again. I'm old, and you guys are gonna have to hear it again. Sorry. But anyway, my father. I brought home my first boyfriend, and I think I was in sixth or seventh grade. He wanted to take me to the movies, so I asked, my parents, of course, I'm gonna go to the movies. My father's like, no, no, he has to come here, and I have to meet him. I'm like, why? Is this a boy from school? No, I have to meet him. Okay. So I bring the boy to meet the dad.
Hmm.
And he sits down, and my father's like, oh, one second. Goes in the bedroom, gets a shotgun, puts the shotgun on the table, and go, what time you bringing my daughter home? So he says, right after the movie, it's 2 hours, blah, blah, blah. My father's like, gonna be respectful, right? And he's like, oh, of
Hmm.
course. He goes, you're gonna bring her back home. You're not gonna leave her anywhere. He goes,
Hmm.
no, I'm gonna bring her back home. Well, okay. He goes, just so you know, I have this gun, and if you do anything, I'm just saying. Well, that was the first and last time. I mean, because he was afraid, he brought me to the movies. Brought me home. He was super respectful. Never asked me out on a date again.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I did that with my daughter. Yeah, supernova. Yep, that guy never asked me on a date again. He was like, "Oh no, this lady comes from some crazy ass family." I
But
mean, we
hey,
were in seventh grade. We weren't going to do anything anyway, but you know,
hey, you're only a
my
kid
father was
once,
crazy like that.
and that's the sad thing. You're only a kid once. After that, it's adulthood.
Yeah.
I just realized I look black. There we go. I am
You
black. Ooh, I'm
made
not
it
that
darker than it was before. What the heck, Eddie? Oh, there you go.
there. I was gonna say I'm not that doggone black. Before you know it, I'll be like charcoal.
We won't be able
Anybody
to
want
see
to?
you. We'll be like, Eddie turned into a ghost. He's only a
Yeah, all you see
shadow.
is my eyes. That's a joke I used to like to play on myself, and I even put it on film a couple times when I was investigating at night. And I ask people, I say, "Tell me something. Can you see me?" And I turn my light off. Can you see me smiling?
Close your eyes and then open them, and you only see the eyes.
Yeah. Supernova said, I'm glad I helped make my kids when I was 19, 22, 23. Now have grandkids and yet not 50. And if I'm here long enough, I may have great grandkids.
Yeah.
Supernova, you're better than me. I am
Yeah,
not
I had.
grandfather. But my wife sometimes called me a mother because sometimes I can be. But
Well, hopefully, Des will have a kid or two before
I'm hoping Jen has another kid or two too myself. And if she does,
not
I
having
don't
any
know
more
who the
kids.
father is.
Stop it. She is done. Okay. She's ready for a grandbaby or two that can go home somewhere else.
I know. I remember
That's it.
when Jen first got pregnant, and my friend Kurt, he heard about it, and so we was at work, and Kurt was like, "Hey Ed, I heard your wife's pregnant." I told him, "Yeah, if I find the son of a bitch that did it." He just looked at me. I'm stupid like that.
Before my 32nd birthday, that's good. I had my first one at 20. Like, I got pregnant with her at 21. I had her at 22. My son, I got pregnant when I was 28, and I had him at like 29, almost 30. Um, so yeah, and now my daughter's 26, and I have a grandson. So I'm probably won't live long enough to see the little one. He's 4, have great grandchildren. I'm
Hmm.
really hoping I don't live to 100 like my grandmother's fitting to hit in 2 years.
Shoot, if I live to see 90, and I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna look around and say, "What the hell happened?"
Yeah, I always say, my aunt and I always say, did God forget about grandma? Like, what the heck is going on? What did she do that they don't want her anywhere? They don't want her in heaven. They don't want her in hell. They don't want her in purgatory. They're just leaving her here. Like,
Helena said, "I would not have been ready in my 20s. My sister had her first at 19."
Mm.
Hmm. See, our daughter,
Yeah, I
that's
was
what,
a little
29?
21 to get pregnant at 21 was, yeah, I thought it was too young. But it was funny because my mother got pregnant with me at 20 and had me at got pregnant with me at 21 and had me at 22, and I got pregnant exactly my daughter the same except a few months apart because I was born in April. My daughter was born in July.
Mm-hmm.
But we got pregnant the same time. She was 21 and had me at 22, and I got pregnant with my daughter at 21 and had her at 22.
Wow.
And actually, I was almost hit, like, because my sister and I are 6 years apart, and my kids are 7 years apart. So I was just a little off from having the second one the same exact time my mother would have had my sister.
Well, you almost
Kind of
had your
nutty.
sister's kids?
Yeah. Like I said, at the same age that my mother had her kids, I was just a few months
Oh,
off with the second.
I thought she was gonna be like a surrogate mother.
No, if I found out I was pregnant, I would freak out. That's what I said. Like I'm like, oh man, I'm because I'm going through the changes, so I'm like, wow, if Danny and I got together, I wouldn't even know like if I was pregnant because like I'm not getting that anymore. And that's how those change of life babies happen. I would be taking a pregnancy test every freaking month because I would have a heart attack thinking, what the hell? Oh hell no.
Helena said her mom was 45 when she had her. Right.
And just because I haven't had that for about a year, they say it takes about 10 years to fully leave. So even though you're not having the cycle, you could still get pregnant.
But
There
here's a
was this
question
lady got
though.
pregnant at 65.
I know. Now, here's a question
Uh,
though. Would you want a baby at that age of 50?
hell no. I don't want a baby now. I ran around with my grandson for a month and a half. I thought I was going to die
Well,
when
Danny,
he was here.
might as well
Imagine if
send
I
her
had to
there.
do it. Oh, hell no.
It's over, Danny. Might as well just let her loose.
Well,
Not happening.
well, thank goodness, Danny. The first thing he told me was, "I don't want any more kids." I'm like, "Honey, no, we're past that.
Oh,
There
okay.
ain't no way we're doing any of that.
Don't blame him.
We don't mind being grandparents because he has two grandbabies from his
Hmm.
daughter, and I have the grandbaby from my daughter. And if my son has a baby, good. He's not gonna have it, but if his girlfriend has one, good. Yeah.
If we was
But that's it.
if Des was to have a baby, Jen would spoil the heck out of that baby.
Oh, I
She
know.
would love her grandma. If it's a
That's what I.
boy, I would spoil the heck out of him and put him in football or some
Yeah.
kind of sport.
Yeah.
I would.
Well, that's
But
like my grandson. He just turned 4, but that boy, he loves me. He
Helena,
spent
have
this
a great
month and
night.
have a good one, honey.
Please
Much
come
love to
back.
you, and let us come back and let us know when you had the little one. Oh, yes, please, please, and thank you.
Yes, please and thank you.
We're here every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm here Wednesday reading cards if you want a card reading for free. So come by 7 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Wow, Supernova, you'll be 50 in March? See, you're still a young
Ah,
buck too.
yeah,
He's still young. Yeah, I
yep,
bet you're gonna be a good grandfather. Your grandkids gonna love you. Wait
yep.
till they get
I'm
older and
telling
in
you,
teens.
yeah, my grandson was here a month and a half, and now he used to call me on the phone, and we would talk because I went there a few times. But since he spends a month and a half with me, all he does, he calls me. He keeps me on the phone 5 hours a day.
Hmm.
When am I coming to Mima's house? Can I come? I'm like, well, you're 24 hours away from Mima. Like you, so he'll tell his father, let's walk to Mima's house. His father's like, we cannot walk to Mima's house because I'll die. It takes 24 hours driving from Indiana to New York. You know. So we just stay on messenger call, sometimes 5 hours a day.
Right. Well, it's 8:30 or 9:30 where you are.
Yes,
Did you
that
guys
means Eddie's
enjoy
trying to get us off of here quick, fast, and in a hurry.
yourself? I'm just trying to help you with your time.
Will be much later. Yeah, Gothic, true story. Um, yeah, no, it's true. We should get out of here. Stop lily gagging. But I do want to talk to you for a second after, if you could stay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Um, Alrighty, guys, we're gonna let you go. Thank you so much. Don't forget to check out tomorrow's story. Friday
Mhm.
night, it's like 5 o'clock. The video goes out, and all the Reddits that we read, plus some extras that I snuck in there with pictures, will be on Saturday. So check that out. Plus, I put the links in there for those pictures if you want to see them. And for my best paranormal patches if you missed it. So check those out. Check out Eddie's stream Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. his time.
Mhm. And don't forget, have next week's song ready.
That's right. So good night, Jason. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and coming in. We love you guys. We love talking with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And yeah, so I'll see you at Eddie's on Monday or anywhere on the tubes in between there.
Yep.
So I know we have an end screen somewhere.
Uh-oh, then went dark. Wait a minute, that's me.
It went dark.
I am dark.
Yeah.
Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. We are so glad you came. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Is everyone gone? Huh? Good. Oh my gosh, my cheeks are killing me. I can't keep smiling like this anymore. I'm exhausted.